Alright, what's up guys, Mike here. I just wanted to make a part 2 to the DMT bioenergetic breathing quick, because it's been getting a lot more views and people have been comparing it to hyperventilation and also something called the knockout game, which is like where you hold your breath and go into a state of hypoxia, and which is oxygen deprivation, and you get like a high from the hyperventilation and oxygen deprivation. But this breath, while it might look similar, it's completely different. The reason being, we're not hyperventilating. In the video, the part 1, you saw me breathing fast, but it wasn't like that's really hyperventilating, because I'm still getting full deep breaths. It's just slightly faster than your normal respiration rate, which allows you to oxygenate your system. So you're oxygenating your system, and then what the actual hold does when you swallow and push your stomach out, it tenses the muscles in the front of your body, and your vagus nerve runs down the front of your body, right, which connects your brain to your gut and to your central nervous system. And when you do that hold, it stretches that, and you actually get a bioenergetic release, which all that means is when the biology is moved, the physicality, the physical body, energy or emotion, really stuck emotion, which is energy, is released from the doing that lock in your body, from that stretch. So by stretching the muscle, we release stuck emotions. This is called bioenergetics. There's a whole field of therapy around it if you've never heard it, because everything gets stored in the body. So the result of that is this rush of energy, and that's what you're feeling. That's what you're feeling when you do that hold and you get this rush of energy. It usually, a lot of the time it stays in the body, but also a lot of energy gets shot up and sent up into the brain, which activates various glands like the pituitary gland and the pineal gland. That's why I said this helps open the third eye. And the reason why I'm recording this is because I'm in nature right now, and I guarantee you if you do that breath in nature, which I'll do for you really quick, you'll see what I mean by open. It really opens your spiritual eyes, so to speak, where for a second you'll see everything not only in a higher definition, but it's almost as if you can see the energy in the air that connects everything. So that phrase that we're all connected for a few seconds becomes an actual lived, felt experience. At least that is what happens to me when I do this breath in nature. And you immediately feel very connected to your environment and to a much deeper part of yourself. So this is something way beyond simply, choking yourself to get a temporary high. This is actually really helps to release trauma in the body, to balance out your nervous system, and to drop you into a much deeper part of yourself. So again, I'm gonna model the breath one more time for you. I'm not gonna do a full round, but just really quickly. And if you notice, I'm not hyperventilating. I'm just breathing at a slightly faster rate than I normally would. I'm still getting full breaths, and you'll notice the breaths are connected. So right when I get to the top of my breath, I'm letting go, and right when I get to the bottom, I'm coming back in. So it's a nice circular breath. And I'm gonna start with a full exhale so I can get a nice deep breath. And what that looks like is this. And when I take, just as a side note, when I take my last breath, I'm doing that hold, which if you haven't seen the first video, you could watch that. The hold is, you do an inhale, hold, swallow, push and hold your stomach out, and you could swallow again. You hold that, and that lock is what helps get that bioenergetic release. And to take it to a next level, when you're doing that lock, you could even stretch the front of your body, and it will help stretch that muscle and get the release. So what that looks like is this. So right now I can actually feel the space around me as a fluid energy, almost as if I'm wading in water. Yeah, so in nature, this is really powerful because nature already has a presence where it gathers this force and coalesces the silence into this vortex of energy. So doing that breath can really attune you to that frequency in a really powerful and quick way. So that's it for this video, guys. If you haven't watched the other DMT breathing video, I'm going to link to that. I have a few videos on it. It's also called Bioenergetic breathing and power breathing. So you could just look on my channel for that. And you could subscribe for a lot more content like this. And if you have any questions, let me know in the comments. All right, peace.